block. Always took her milk money at the morning bus stop. There was Mrs. Crabtree and a poodle. She always gave a wave and holler on a weekly trip down to the bingo parlor. And she drew men, women, kids, sunsets, clouds. She drew skyscrapers, fruit stands, cities, towns. Always said hello to passers-by. They asked her why she passed the time attaching lines in concrete. She would only smile. And all the other children living in and near her building, they ran around like tyrants, soaking up the open fire hydrants. And they would say, "Hey, little Lucy, wanna come jump double dutch?" Lucy would pause, look, grin, and say, "I'm busy, thank you much." Well, 1 year passed, and believe it or not, she covered every last inch of the entire sidewalk, and she stopped. Lucy, after all this, you're just giving in today? She said, "I'm not giving in, I'm finished," and walked away. Okay, Lucy was 37, an introverted someone. Basement apartment in the same building she grew up in. She traded in the blue barrettes for long locks, held up with a clip, traded in a yellow chalk for charcoal sticks, and she drew little Bobby who would come to sweep the porch. She drew the mailman, delivered every day at 4. Now Lucy had very little contact with the folks outside of cubicle day, but found it suitable, and she liked it that way. She had a man now, Rico, similar, hermit. They would only see each other once or twice a week on purpose. They appreciated space. Rico was an artist too, so they connect on Saturdays to share the pictures that they drew. Now every month or so, she'd get a knock up on the front door. It's just one of the neighbors, acting nice and thought she was a strange girl. Really said, "Hey Lucy, wanna join me for some lunch?" Lucy would smile and say, "I'm busy, thank you much," and they'd make a weird face the second the door shut, and they'd run and tell her friends how truly crazy Lucy was. And Lucy knew what people thought, but didn't care, cause while they spread the rumors through the streets, she painted another masterpiece. Alright, Lucy was 87, upon a deathbed at the senior home where she had previously checked in. She traded in the locks and clip for a headrest. She traded in the charcoal sticks for arthritis. It had to happen. And she drew no more. She just sat and watched the door. She had a television in the room that she'd never turned on. And Lucy pinned up a life's worth of pictures on the wall and sat and smiled and looked each one over just to laugh at it all. Now Rico, he had passed about 5 years back, so the visiting hours pulled in a big flock of nothing. She never spoken much throughout the spanning of her life until the day she leaned forward. Grinned, she pulled the nurse aside. She said, "Look, I've never had a dream in my life, because a dream is what you want to do, but still haven't pursued. I knew what I wanted and did it till it was done, so I've been the dream that I wanted to be since day one." Well, the nurse jumped back. She never heard Lucy even talk, especially words like that. She walked over to the door. She pulled it closed behind, and Lucy blew a kiss to each one of her pictures, and she died.